Okay, keep in mind that people are changing my voice. Now, we see that Rush Week historically is very evil. And part of how we know this is that they're keeping things from us. For example, the Alpha Chi Omega group, right? They're using a play on words. The Alpha Chi, Chi meaning energy. It can mean, a guiding force. It has other meanings besides energy, right? Chi, right? And Ki, Qigong. Right? We see it in Asian martial arts. We see it as an African word. We see that the Greeks were very much influenced by various African cultures. So they're saying that they're trying to be the alpha chi, the alpha spirit in society, the alpha energy. They're big on psychology. And the omega is a play on words for the first word is O, the second word is me, and it's obviously not talking about me. And the last word is gay. And so, as we see historically, when people are explaining fraternities and sororities, they didn't explain that they're actually trying to be LGBT like. And when they recruit people and they don't know what's going on, they don't know that it's LGBT themed. And Lord knows what else they do. Maybe it's like dropping the soap in the penitentiary in popular culture in those frat lodges. I don't know, those frat houses. And we see that it's the same with masonry, right? Where they wear an apron, a lot of them are very effeminate. And in recent years, society has been very much affected by effeminate cultures. And I'm not saying this to insult LGBT people. I'm saying this to just, verify the facts. And what a lot of people don't want to admit to themselves is that a lot of scientists have been working very hard to control people's behavior beyond the things that are commonly talked about. People are having their brains remotely hacked, and that includes children. And it's very clear that society is playing stupid about this process. I know firsthand because there's a psychological operation against me, and I've been targeted basically my whole life since I was a kid. And part of that was LGBT people seeking to turn me out. And obviously, I didn't go along with it. Obviously, I'm a warrior, so I wasn't going to sit there and let some LGBT person molest me or something as a child. So, I resisted. A lot of people didn't resist, and they ended up being molested. But there was a concerted effort by LGBT people to turn me out, and part of it was technology. And I have 23 witnesses on record to the psychological operation against me. And there was other people I knew that they sought to turn out as well, but that's kind of their business, so I'm not going to get into that. It's very sad that people play stupid about this. It's very, very sad. And it's in the churches, it's in the synagogues and mosques to some degree, okay? It's in the Boy Scouts to some degree. It's in the New Age movement, I'm sure, as I've seen some kind of disturbing pictures from that strongly suggest that they're very big on the child molestation. This is a huge part of society as it was Greek society. Look at pederasty, okay? So when you know that the Greeks molested children and it was normal, right? They dated them, they brought them chocolates and so on and so forth, and they teach them about life and they'd have sex with them and so on. It's very sick, okay? And we see these sororities and these fraternities, they're very childish themed, right? It's like the old Toys R Us giraffe, right? That they don't want to grow up. They're a Toys R Us kid. They're acting like a child. And they're trying to act sexy in a way that's only appealing to people who are attracted to children. So when they say Sydney Sweeney has nice genes, more than she's white or Jewish seeming or LGBT seeming, I think it's more specifically is that she's childish, right? And so people like Epstein who like little girls of various ages and people like girls maybe younger than that, it's appealing to them, okay? The elite are best described as pedo sadists, right? They're child molesters and they're sadistic. It is sadistic to harm so many people just to indulge in their child molestation activities, their statutory rape, what have you. It's very, very sick what they're doing. And a lot of these times, these people are in their 50s or 60s, and a lot of these guys are older, very older people. It's one thing to be like 20 years old and have sex with a 16-year-old. In some states, that's even legal. It's It's horrible, I'd say, but it's even illegal in some states. It's another thing to try to get everyone to be attracted to younger females, especially if you're an older person. You're like 30, 40, 50. Like, what the hell are you doing, right? There's no even beginning to try to justify it. It's very sick. People need to grow up, and they need to stop promoting child molestation, and they need to stop pretending that it's something else. Some people say, oh, that's what it means to be American. It's classic American. They play stupid. You are looking at a very dramatic and concerted effort to get people to be attracted to younger people. And as the stuff they put in the food and the air messes up your body, and your body becomes more, messed up, and you have less heterosexual appeal, people are more attracted to little kids. And that includes people in the LGBT community. That's very sad that everyone's just going to cheer them on, and then liberals are going to make weak arguments, and there's a kind of a collusion taking place here. There's a concerted effort in both parties, in popular culture, to downplay that.